the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors and the Sacramento State Hornets. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Catching up with the Sacramento State head coach before the game. Even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, coach has been warning his players all week. Do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. More than 350 yards and a pair of scores in his last game.
Yeah, and you know, when we talk to the coaching staff, they just sort of say, hey, we're going to go as our quarterback goes. And they're on a nice little win streak right now, and the biggest reason why is because the play of the guy behind center. He has been lights out throwing it. He's been making big plays, keeping the offense on rhythm, and avoiding the turnovers. That's all been critical. He keeps playing like this, they're going to keep winning games.
Back to pass on second down. Complete to Williams over the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. The Rainbow Warriors offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consider. Catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that.
Snags it, and he's open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
I know he's got the height and the weight of a tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
And the Rainbow Warriors with the 1st and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Watkins. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And that last completion left him with 2nd and 1. And this is a fun moment for an offensive coordinator. This time they'll go to the running game. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Back to throw, it's Cherry. He's got him. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. keep it on the ground. Tackled there by the defense.
Really nice job by this defense. First down was not successful. They get the second and short. And those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a third down.
And the Rainbow Warriors will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Lost a throw on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They've held the ball forever. Relentless drive, but what a win for the defense if they can force a field goal. They're going to throw it on third and goal. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! A great catch and run for 6. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
Man, it's so nice to have guys out wide that you just trust that you can feed the football, and this guy will do the rest, will cross that goal line, will take care of you, make you look like a genius. That's that kind of guy right there.
Hope the kicker is okay there. He's in a defenseless and vulnerable position, and you have to protect him. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wormley. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Ross. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Using his legs. It's Wormley. There's some room. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Moving out to the right. He'll try to do it himself. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Here comes the offense on second down. The run inside. It's Wormley. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Handoff from the gun. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Snags it, and there's running room. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Running inside. It's Williams. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The Rainbow Warriors call timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? To throw, it's Cherry. Makes a catch.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. A little screen to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. My goodness, he unloads on that one. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
To the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. He's got it. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wormley.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in this. And really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Gets it to him on the screen. What a cut. Now he's loose. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Wants to throw it again. Got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. So it's now first and 20 after that holding call. He's looking to throw. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Taking it the other way. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Hawaii. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The run inside. It's Wormley. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10.
And after giving up the long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Cherry. Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking to fire. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. He slides and gets the 1st down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Rushes on him. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. They're going to run it. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's going to run it. Got a 1st down. And he slides down and gets just enough to move those chains. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Porter. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Could be an alley. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, it's Porter. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fakes to grab. And he goes down right there. That play's going to lose yardage. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Rainbow Warriors offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Might as well stick with him. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. And the Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Cherry. Setting up the screen. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wolf.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Rainbow Warriors are facing 3rd and inches. To the ground to try to move the chains. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. The kick is high and away and headed toward the sideline. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Pressure coming. Flips it out on the screen. Turning it on. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. A 1st down for the offense. Wants to go right back downfield. Finds his man. It's Moore. No, he got loose. Caught, and he's got room. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The give is to Williams. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He'll run it again. Got a little press. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. The throw to the outside is complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on second down, no problem for them.
They'll go to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. Under fire. He's got the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going with the ground game left. They knock him down right there.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll keep it on the ground. Sweet cut there. Maybe a crease. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback, playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
They want to run this quarterback. There he goes. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. And the Rainbow Warriors back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Hawaii calls it second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Looking downfield, it's Cherry. Going for it all. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. And the field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a heat. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
Booster.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Now taken by the offense as their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
Break
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down. Snagged out of the air. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. And the try is no good. And here in the third quarter, it is still a tie ball game. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Hawaii will get things going as their offense makes its way onto the field. Off-play action on first down. Finds his tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Grab behind the line. It's Collier. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. It's been said. You have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty so important at the college level. Unloads quickly.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
To the air, it's Cherry. Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down and run. Inside the 25. Slides to the ground after picking up the first. Great play on second and short. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Hawaii! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the tackle was made on the return man, but there is a flag on the play. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The run inside. It's Wormley. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From their own 23, it'll be first and 10. This time he wants to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Tight end now in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third down. They're setting up the screen. Still on his feet at the 35. Makes the grab in their space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. On the move, it's Porter. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Calls it in. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Rainbow Warriors moving quickly to the line.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Reads it, fires complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Cherry. Pocket breaking down. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, he makes the catch. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Rainbow Warriors have this offense rolling. Give to the back. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Corralled and brought down by the defense. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. After making 1 field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. There's a crease. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Wormley. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hardy. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Hardy. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down. Now 2nd and 4. The give is to Williams. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line.
Throws toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And now they've moved into the red zone. They'll run it. It's Wormley. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They give it to him again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Let's see exactly where they mark this, but it looks as if they're going to be a few inches short of the first down. The Rainbow Warriors call timeout. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback will keep it. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
They've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's design or whether it's off script scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Right back to the well. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on 3rd down. So to come out,
makes a grab and room to run. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. They'll try the right side. Defense makes a stand as the clock runs down to 0. With this game all but wrapped up, let's take a look at the scoreboard from the top 12 teams in the country getting late in the season, and a loss like this one is doubtless going to hurt your position. Back to pass, it's Cherry. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it inside the 50. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. It's a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. They'll try to make up for that last one on 2nd and 15. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the disjointed start just looks sloppy when you get a false start. It's 2nd and long. The inside handoff. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. What a costly mistake, and what a big play by the defense to get the football back on the interception, and now this offense can drive down and take the lead. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Bringing the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 96 in hot formation to kick it away.
Catches it cleanly at the 20. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Got room to work. He breaks a tackle. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, kind of push up front and go get positive yardage.
And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
3rd and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something open. And maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. 3 wideouts to the right on 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. That's caught by Williams. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now on 1st down from the 43. Looking for room. It's Wormley. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Now on second down. The run inside. It's Wormley. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. They'll try to run for it. To the 10. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Sacramento State. They move on top here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rainbow Warriors offense comes out ready to go on the attack. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's Collier. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Cherry. Fires to the middle. The short hands, it's Wolf. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick release on the RPO. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can...
The offense coughs it up. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's into the open down the middle. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Sacramento State. The defense putting points on the board. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Hawaii will get things going as their offense makes its way onto the field. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. From the gun, running back gets to give. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Looking for a man. It's Cherry. Fires to the tight end. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quick step and go. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Rainbow Warriors racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. He wants to throw it again. And he dropped it. Just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. When you're technically, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Did you see how fast he got to the ball carrier? Get that tackle for loss? Wow.
Looking to throw, it's Cherry. Working that left side now. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They want that clock to run. Maybe some room here. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. Hawaii calls it second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They feed him again. Turns it on in midfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Final timeout taken by Hawaii. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Running inside, it's Williams. Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
And a running game can be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that can do some damage. And this defense has taken some licks. This QB's made them look silly a couple of times, but they're starting to adjust. Gotta like that play right there, getting to him and getting him on the ground.
With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.